If you or a family member has been hurt because of a defective product, you're going to have questions and probably not a lot of answers. We want to tell you a story about someone who's been in your place and what they had to do to make things right. This is from an actual product liability case. The only thing we've done is change the victim's name. Now, Logan was a carpenter who was also a partner in a construction company that built custom homes. And as part of his routine, he would normally go to a home improvement store each morning to pick up the supplies they'd need that day. One day he needed to pick up some nails and a few other things and noticed a circular drop saw on sale. Now, his had seen better days, and although this one wasn't his normal brand, it was manufactured by a company he recognized. So he bought it and some of the other things he needed and headed for the job site. On this day, they were due to have roof trusses delivered. After the trusses were delivered, Logan and his crew started rolling trusses and getting them ready to sheet with plywood. As Logan was cutting the tails on the trusses to keep everything even alongside the house, the head of his new chop saw fell off. Now, Logan happened to be hanging upside down off the side of the house, and the saw head hit his wrist of his right hand. Although the head wasn't still connected to the saw, the blade was still spinning, and it cut almost all the way through Logan's wrist. Logan's crew were well trained, and although something like this happening was probably shocking, they got him off the wall. They wrapped his wrist and got a tourniquet on his arm to slow down the blood loss, bundled him into a car, and got him to the hospital. And luckily, because they got him to the hospital so fast, the doctors were able to save his hand from being amputated. But that was really the only bright spot. The cut had hit his dominant hand and severed the nerves and tendons. But the doctors could only do so much to make it function like a normal hand. He couldn't use it to get dressed, tie his shoes, lift anything. Basically, it was little more than for show. Now, we don't have time to go into everything that Logan went through after his accident. And the mental trauma he suffered was just as bad as the physical trauma. And the worst part is it happened from a substandard spring. So if you find yourself a victim of a defective product, you need someone who can help you find the people responsible and make them pay. So visit our website or give us a call. Let us worry about the lawyer stuff. You have enough to deal with.